Hello friends and enemies, it's me V. I am outside. It is hot as hell. I've got my delicious apple cranberry refresher. It is the 29th is when I had my teeth taken out, so I guess this is day 3 technically, maybe day 2. 48 hours after I'd gotten my teeth extracted. Let's talk a minute. Let's talk. I get there. Because I said to them, local anesthesia, because they were able to get out my top right tooth, wisdom tooth, without any issues. But they did have to stick me twice, because the first time I could feel the Novocaine rubbing off. So I told them, like, hey, you might have to do some more. Dentist was like, okay, sure, let's do it. Day of. I have not eaten, because I couldn't eat, hadn't had coffee. It was National Coffee Day. Had to go to Dunkin', but I'm like, okay, I'll make it work. I'll make it work, baby. I get there. They numb me up real good. And he's like, I will leave and come back. 15 minutes later, I could feel it numb off. And I was like, no. I'm thinking to myself, hey, you should start doing it now. You should not leave for 30 minutes because this shit's going to wear off. It starts to wear off. He comes in and I'm like, it's starting to wear off. So he's like, okay, it should be good. He starts with the lower left tooth. I'm like, I can feel it. He's like, you can feel it? I'm like, I can feel it. Because as he's pulling it, I can feel the pain. So he has to shoot me. He shoots me. He's like, okay. They wait a while. He tries it again. I'm like, ow! And then he's like, really? So he shoots me again. Then he shoots the other mouth. Then he shoots this mouth again. Because, again, he had shot these mouths and it hurt. He's like, this is going to sting. This is going to sting. You did it again. Because I'm like, I can hear. By the 4th time, he's like, just breathe through your mouth. I can feel it as he's tugging. And I'm feeling pain. And I'm like, I can feel it. He's like, I don't know. So he's like, I'm like, ah. So I will say, though, he did go up on my upper tooth to give this some after the 4th time. He did go up here, I said, I don't feel it. Then he went here, and I'm like, I can feel it. And then at that time, I'm like, what the fuck? And then here, I'm like, I don't feel it. And then my mouth started to go numb again. Because that's how my body works when it comes to pain meds. I learned it from an early age after I had to have surgery that, for whatever reason, pain meds do not work for me. You could give me medication for pain, and the same thing with my uterine pain, and I will try to make it work as best as possible and everything. And what will usually happen 9 out of 10 times is it'll take an hour to work, and then I may have 30 minutes, I may have 90 minutes of pure awesomeness where I don't feel anything. And then the shit starts to go away and I can feel everything again. And that's partially why when I have my period pain, I've accepted and just been like, yeah, it's going to be painful until I get my menopause. And that's it. It sucks. That's how it is. Oh, also want to give you guys an update. As you remember, I said I need to go and get internet, and the universe always sends me notices of, you need to get this done. And when I don't do it, then the shit starts to happen. For example, me saying, I need to go get a dentist. 2019, 2020, I started looking, but not really. Bam, pandemic. I broke my tooth, my wisdom tooth, the top wisdom tooth. That's when I broke it, 2020. October. I said, ow, I will get a dentist as soon as I can. I get a dentist. After I start getting pain again in that tooth, I said, fuck it, I got a dentist. August 26th or 8th, they looked at it, they said, okay, we're going to get some cavities in, you can go and talk to these people to see when you can get it pulled. I talked to the people, we set a date. I then am in pain for 2, almost going on 3 weeks. And I told them, yeah, I'm in pain. I can't sleep because it happens at night. They're like, we can just postpone the cavity fillings and we can go and cut out that tooth. Not cut it out, but pull it out. I said, okay, cool. Pull it out. Didn't have any food set up, but didn't have pain. Was awesome. Cool. This time around, I got all the teeth out. So now I'm feeling better. I don't have pain, but it's just a bitch trying to figure out how to eat without my wisdom teeth, because I relied on them so much when it came to chewing my food. Another thing that I am starting to get things about my uterus. I'm starting to get these painful things that are happening, and it's always on my left side. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've had family members in the past who have died from uterine and ovarian cancer, as well as breast cancer, I believe. So it's that thing of, I need to get it looked at now, so if it is if it is fucked up, we can get it fixed right away. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fucked. I'm hoping for the best, but also I'm mentally like, bad things, because I also have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and the chances of me getting uterine cancer, ovarian cancer increase, especially due to my weight. I'm also more at risk of getting a stroke, diabetes, a heart attack. Those are the fun things that happen. Wait, what time is it? Oh shit, I gotta go. I have to go. I have my Dunkin' cranberry refresher that I got. Trying to think of what else. The only other thing I'm thinking of currently is the fact that my internet went out since the 17th. I started to have success on the 25th, and then it went away again, and then they sent me a letter that said that they canceled. I'm sorry, they didn't send me a letter. My email told me, oh, they canceled your whole, they canceled you. I said, why would they cancel me? Why would they cancel my auto payment? I come in yesterday. I see my coworker, Josh. It's his last day. He says, I tell him I need to go look for internet. I had started looking already. On the 28th, I started looking for internet on my cell phone. I also said I need to get a new phone because this phone is not accepting my micro SD card. It's not a Samsung Galaxy. Anytime I deviate from Samsung Galaxy, I have issues. I had issues with the ZTE. I had issues with this phone. He says to me, oh, the company that you use, they're no longer in service. So I said, okay, cool. I spoke to Spectrum. I'm now getting not a cell phone from them. I'm getting a cell phone from Boost. I am losing this company, T-Mobile, for the second time in my life after they had messed me over in 2009. Well, actually, I messed myself over, but they didn't make it even better. 2009, and I'm getting internet from Spectrum. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to let you guys go. And as always, fuck that!